So, besides being cheated on and all that, Will must not give a shit about Jada Pinkett. Oh, wait a second. Jada Pinkett Smith once slammed a party Will Smith threw her as a, quote, ridiculous display of his ego. Not her ego, of his ego. Will Smith tried to throw a big party for his wife for her 40th birthday. He prepared for it 3 years in advance. Hiring a crew, getting everything going, playing tapes from her favorite person, her grandmother, audio tapes that she'd never heard before, having people over, having a good time, trying to have a good time, doing all this for his wife for her 40th. But Will was selfish. Here it is, the day after her 37th birthday, so he spent 3 years preparing this, 1,000 days, which, was it him personally? Well, but he threw money at it. He hired a documentary team, he traced her family roots. Her 40th birthday was going to be my thing, Smith explained. So after it was a dumpster fire, here's how Jada convinced Will it's all left. It was going to be a splash. Mary J. Blige performed. I debuted the film. It was going to be the thing that lifted her out of her midlife crisis. It was going to be my deepest, most beautiful proclamation of love. Recordings of her grandmother he found and played for her she had never heard. Pinkett Smith reached her breaking point after the party when she told Smith to cancel their plans the next day. You didn't do enough. This was your ego. He didn't put up posters of himself from Men in Black and talk about how great he is. No. It's your party. The guy tried. Isn't it the goddamn thought that counts? Oh gosh, let's just do one more. Let's review this video here. Alright, this is just a highlight reel. We'll put the link in the description. This is a highlight reel from the Red Table Talk where they talked about the August fella, you know, doing some entangling, you know, some little entangling, if you know what I mean. But it's okay. It was amicable. She's fine. Alright, let's play here.
You've been on a hell of a journey with me.
Mm-hmm.
You've been on a hell of a journey with me. I've been a major pain in your ass. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, there's people's feelings involved.
Right.
There are people's feelings. Hers, maybe she's a little colder. Hey, good for her, I guess. But Will, and we've seen that Will acts a little too emotionally sometimes.
Right.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's healing that needs to happen.
Mm-hmm. Yes, absolutely. So what happened, Jada?
Okay, so I think it was about 4 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Started a friendship.
It was just a friendship. We just got coffee. I was just trying to help him out. He just wanted advice.
With August.
Mm-hmm.
And we actually became really, really good friends.
Mm-hmm.
And it all started...
I'm sorry, they beat me to it. Friends, yeah. Real good friends. Okay.
Started with him just needing some help.
There we go. August just needed some help. I was just being a good person. He just wanted help removing his drawers. I didn't know it would be behind those drawers.
Mm-hmm.
You know, me wanting to help his health, his
release. Help with that.
mental state. And we found all
In the way to go.
those different resources, you know, to help pull him through. And from
See, she's again. They're showing, you know, oh, how Will should be thinking, but he's not. He's cuckolded. We'll get into that definition of that. I just learned that today. I think Will is kind of one, but I was just trying to help him through it. It's totally justified. So even though I'm the gatekeeper of sex, and I decided to entangle, I'm gonna use that all the time. Entangle's great. Hey, honey, you want to get entangled a little bit? That'll be a new line at a bar. So I was wondering if you and me could do some entangling. Hopefully without any drawers on, if you know what I mean. But, yeah, that'll go over well. Especially me saying it. But she's justifying it. Well, I was helping him. No, just because I screwed him doesn't mean anything. Besides, I'm the one that gives permission. I'm Jada Pinkett Smith. That's what I do. You don't tell me what to do. I can do whatever the hell I want and have zero repercussions. That's how it should be. Bitch.
there, you know, you and I were going through a very difficult time.
Yeah.
I looked away there. We're going through a difficult time. Yeah. Yeah, you were really going through a hard time, honey, smashing somebody.
That particular point in time, it was indefinite.
Yeah. I really felt like we could be over.
Okay, Will says it there. I felt like we could be over. Hey, honey, you did some infidelity. Will, it should have been over. You should have ended it. And that's not hindsight. Ho wasn't loyal. I think the old expression from 1976 was, bitch gotta go. Maybe you should have adhered to that advice.
Yeah, no, we were
over. And then
We were over. See, again, it's her permission. Will goes in from an emotional side and goes, well, I was worried. And she's like, oh, yeah, I can do whatever the hell I want, bud.
what did you do, Jada?
Well, you know, I think from there, you know, as time went
Will's face. He's like, God, just say it. Don't dick around it. Will's looking at her. She's looking down at the table. She doesn't want to make eye contact. Joe Kenda. Oh, you can't make eye contact? You're a goddamn liar. I swear I didn't eat the cookies. I really didn't bang that guy. Well, I thought I paid the bills. I don't know where I put that. Maybe it... She's looking down at the table.
on, I got into a different kind of entanglement.
I think you
There's that word, entanglement. We were just friends, but then we ended up entangling our fronts.
need to say clearly what happened.
And
Will kind of just wants her to come clean. Tell it how it is. Don't call it entanglement. Say you guys were banging. Simple request.
I got into an entanglement with,
She doubles down. She doubles down with entanglement. Oh, it was just an entanglement. It wasn't banging. It was an entanglement. I was just helping a guy out. Yeah, really helping him out.
August. That's what I said.
That's what I said.
An entanglement.
Yeah.
Tripling down. Will's questioning it finally. An entanglement? What does that mean? Means your legs crossed, you're making a pretzel with this guy? An entanglement?
Yes. Yes.
A relationship.
That's Will's defense mechanism, is to laugh. He tries to laugh it off. With his wife. If you're Chris Rock, you're gonna get slapped.
Yes. It was a
Yeah.
relationship. Absolutely.
We did.
It was a relationship, but just as friends. We happen to just entangle, 3-4 times a week. That's what friends do. I'm sorry, they don't bang, they entangle.
Decided that we were going to separate for a period of time and you go figure out how to make yourself happy.
I was in a lot of pain.
They decide to separate so she can find happiness.
And I was very broken. Now, in the process of that relationship, I definitely...
It's just a relationship. Can't stress that enough. It was just a relationship with August. He was just a really, really good friend. She still can't make eye contact with Will. She's looking down.
realized that
Still not making eye contact.
you can't find happiness outside of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. I'm using that. The words on the side. You make cheating sound so profound, babe. She's justifying her actions. That's all she's doing. She's not at fault. She's the victim. Will wasn't a great guy, according to her. He just planned 3 years for a birthday party. Shit, most guys might run out that morning to the Dollar Tree to get a card. And granted, most guys don't have the resources Will Smith does to hire an excavation team to dig up all this stuff. But isn't it the thought that counts? Shit, if someone tried 3 years to throw a raging birthday party and it did end up being a flop, and they, hey, look here, honey. 3 years. I planned out this bash for you, and, I'm sorry this got effed up or that, or there were just some circumstances out of my control, or I thought you'd like this, Sorry you didn't. I really wanted to have this thing that meant so much to you. It just, for some reason, it fell through. Hey, where's that A for effort? You make cheating sound so profound, babe.
And luckily enough, you and I were also going through a process of healing in a much different manner.
Mm-hmm.
She heals without her drawers on. Entangling.
I would...
During that time, launched into an interaction with August. What do you feel like?
Will then justifies it. It's just an interaction. He doesn't even use the word entanglement. I would have kind of harped on it, but he's going to let her slide.
You were looking for?
I just wanted to feel good.
Mm-hmm.
It had been so long since I felt good.
Right.
She's saying I wasn't happy. I lost the butterflies. Life becomes a chore. We don't go out as much anymore. Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? 'Cause I'm busy keeping the house up. I keep the water out with a good roof. I keep the plumbing lines closed. I keep the electricity going. I'm maintaining these things. Really? I gotta play that again.
It had been so long since I felt good.
So long since she felt good. Emotionally, sexually, I don't know. But life's not always about butterflies. When these two yahoos got married, it was for better or for worse. What happened, Jada? You had to go and tangle with somebody else in an attempt to find happiness? You weren't happy with a husband, children, a home? I'm assuming you have a damn nice home. Will probably makes more in a month than I'll make in my goddamn lifetime. But she just wasn't there. And Will takes it. Will just nods. Will's accepting of it. That's just... I'm not saying go slap her, Will, like you slap Chris. But goddamn is that weak. She's just trying to chase her butterflies. Leave her alone.
Husband, now I got to be with you at the press conference while you like tell the world about your transgressions.
Well,
Like I love my baby. I'm gonna stand by my baby no matter what.
Simp energy. I agree. He agrees with everything she says, and anything she does that's wrong, he just goes along with and just apologizes.
I definitely understand why it would look that way or feel that way, but I actually don't look at it as a transgression at all. Through that.
God, the author of this video did good. I don't think it's a transgression. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm an angel. I was in the right. It's justified because I was just trying to feel good. I was trying to be stimulated. So it's justified. Get over yourself, Will. Shame on both of them.
That particularly
her.
Journey, I learned so much about myself and was able to really confront a lot of emotional immaturity, emotional insecurity, and I was really able to do some really deep healing.
Really deep. That was good. So all this emotional stuff and everything she's bringing up, she doesn't have that support system at home. She doesn't have the maturity to be a human being, benefit society, raise her children, be a mother. That's not enough. So that's an excuse to go F around, I guess.
It was really a joy to just help heal somebody.
Yeah.
I helped heal somebody. I helped somebody get their release and it felt good. You're so selfless, amazing. God damn, is this a good video. Thank you. Jada Pinkett Smith, she did everything correct. She did nothing wrong.
Because I wasn't sure I was ever going to speak to you again.
I know.
Yeah, like the fact that I'm speaking to you again is a miracle. I want to go through this.
It's a miracle you're letting me talk to you. You set the ground rules, honey. Thank you for this chance to be able to communicate with you.
It's no more.
Yeah, no, I don't either.
Yeah. I'm going to get you back first, and then...
You gonna get me...
And there she was with her eyes. She kind of did an eye roll a little bit like that with Chris Rock.
Back. I think you got me back. I think we're good on that, okay?
I think you've got me back. I found myself. Yeah, he was pretty good. We entangled enough. I found myself emotionally. I'm all good.
Okay.
I wish, I wish that wasn't the case. I do. I wish that wasn't the case.
I sure wish it could be all magic and miracles.
Yeah.
Life's not, Will. Get off your Disneyland idea of things. It's not miracles, it's not rainbows, it's not unicorns. Better chance for you, since you can pay to have me disappear, to drop in the bucket to your account. But that's not life.
Okay, that's probably true.
But and I don't think it's about getting anybody back.
No, for me it is.
Okay.
It's not about getting anybody back, but for him it is. Okay, he's saying I want you, babe, but she really doesn't care about him.
Okay. I'll give you that petty if that's what you want.
If that's what you want, I don't want it. I don't want it, Will. But if that's what you want, I guess I'll have to give you permission. God, Will, you're a broken man. I'm sorry. I'm glad I'm not that dude.
But, I will definitely say it's just part of it.
Yeah.
If you expect to be with somebody for a lifetime.
25 years and counting.
We ride together.
We die together.
Bad marriage for life.
Bad marriage for life. I know a few married people. There's hard times. For better or for worse, weren't those in the vows. Why not? If those are in your vows, put up with the bad times. Even here at the end, as they fist bump, this is my first time watching this, so I've never noticed any of this. Even as they fist bump, Will looks at her and he tries to be cheery. She's looking down at the table again and just holding out her fist to bump it. My analysis is a part-time auto mechanic that once put a roof on somebody's home on a weekend while shotgunning 3 beers and then doing the Lindy Hop and a little bit of entangling on the roof. They're both broken. Maybe they're meant for each other. But Will to me comes off as broken, and I don't know him. Again, I am just looking at a highlight video, but Will comes off as a broken man. And she comes off as a bad woman. I don't know shit, though. I don't know squat. Alright, now that we've gone in depth over everything with Will Smith, a little more, I guess, lighthearted thing, in case that was a little boring. A question here on the internet on an online forum reads, "My boyfriend and I are white, but our baby looks black." My boyfriend and I are white, but our baby looks black. Why? Could he have cheated on me? Additional details provided by the questionnaire. For those of you talking about I cheated, I don't think that's possible. Okay, I did hook up with one guy I didn't tell my boyfriend about. It felt really bad, but that isn't it. That guy was only half black, and we used a condom every time. So I finally called my boyfriend on it today, and he was trying to deny cheating, like I didn't already know. He kept denying it, but I know better than to believe that cheating liar. Kicked his ass out the house right quick and told him never come back. Can you effing believe him? This woman, like most angels related to Jada Pinkett Smith, is perfect. She didn't everything wrong. She didn't do anything wrong. Yeah, she might have slept with the guy, but it really doesn't count. I mean, they only hooked up occasionally, and he used a condom every time, so like it doesn't count. Doesn't matter if it's a random woman on the internet or if it's a woman with much money and power. Their minds might be totally screwed.